Hi, I'm Michaela. This is going to be my first somewhat real YouTube video that I'm going to be making. What I'm going to do in this video is I'm pretty much just going to talk about my anxiety disorders and my depression, and pretty much how I've been trying to deal with it, and how I just kind of want to see if I can help people with anything that I've done. Maybe it'll help somebody else. I mean, even if it hasn't helped me, it might help somebody else. Anyways, I don't know if I already said this, I forgot, but I'm 16. I am homeschooled because in 2013, the beginning of 10th grade year, it's around September-ish, I couldn't be at school for more than about 2 to 3 hours, just for the fact of I would end up having just anxiety attacks and panic attacks almost every day, and I was missing entirely too much school, and it just wasn't working out, and I kept getting truancy warnings, but they didn't know that I couldn't help it. Anyways, I'm homeschooled. I should be in 11th grade, but another thing that kind of falls into me having anxiety and depression is that I don't do any of my schoolwork. I'm still in all of my 9th grade courses except for Earth Science and World History, which is, sorry, my phone just vibrated, and again, which I did those in 9th grade when I was actually in school and able to attend school. I finished those classes. I can't find any motivation to do it, or it's not just the motivations that I don't want to try. I feel like I don't want to put effort into anything anymore. May last year, I got into my first serious relationship, and pretty much that was the happiest time of my life. About 3 or 4 weeks ago, we broke up, and ever since I've been falling back into my depression. I've started self-harming again. I know I shouldn't. When I get into these really bad depression periods or moods, there's nothing that I can really do to stop it unless like somebody else is there physically making me stop. Yeah. Ever since I got out of that relationship, I've been trying to find new people, but every time I do, it just kind of, I get scared, I get nervous, and I start having anxiety. Back to the anxiety part of it, I'm just going to list the type of medications that I take. I'm going to tell you kind of what medications I would stay away from, but this is just me. This is just my opinion on the medications and how they worked for me. They might work better for you. You're not going to have the same side effects as me, just for the fact that everybody's different. I take 250 milligrams of Zoloft every day. That's a lot. I feel like it's the highest milligram that they're going to put me on. I've been on that for about 4 years. This summer, between 8th and 9th grade, I quit all my medicine cold turkey, and at that time I was on Zoloft. What I didn't know at the time is if I stopped Zoloft cold turkey, it would really mess up my brain, and it would really just send me back to the way that I was. Anyways, I had a really bad panic attack about September of that year, of 2012. And I guess it's kind of what made me go into such a bad depression and anxiety, like that part of my life. Zoloft, to me, it really just kind of dulls everything for me, like all of my emotions and everything. That's part of the reason that me and my boyfriend broke up, or ex-boyfriend broke up, because I didn't feel love. The Zoloft makes it extremely difficult for me to feel love, and I felt like I was lying to him and hurting him. Anyways, when I had the panic attack, I got back on Zoloft, and ever since then I been back on the Zoloft, and I want to wean myself off the Zoloft because the way that it makes me feel, I don't like it. It makes everything dull, and it's not just the love part. I'm never extremely happy, or I'm never extremely upset. It's just everything's really dull, and it makes my memory very foggy. Everything, it just makes it really foggy. Because I don't have an actual video editor yet, I'm going to stop this here so it's not too long. I will be making a part 2, probably in the same night. I just don't want this to be too long. Yeah, see, my memory's so foggy that I can't remember exactly what I covered in this one. Pretty much, I told you guys about, just kind of the backstory of it. And I'll explain it more in part 2. So yeah, you guys stay strong. If you have any questions for me, put them down there in the comments. I'm going to be putting my Twitter and my Tumblr down in the down bar, which is, finally figured out what that was called, it's down bar. Yeah, you guys stay strong. It'll always get better. It doesn't feel like it, but it will. So I tell myself every day, so. Bye.